In the whispers of the past lies the key to your future. Unlock the power within, guided by timeless wisdom. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more transformative insights.
Heaven and hell. These are not places we travel to after death, nor are they physical realms existing outside of our reality. Instead, they are states of mind born from the interplay of our thoughts, emotions, and choices. They emerge not in a vacuum, but as reflections of the deeply interconnected world within us, a world of angels and demons, light and shadow, growth and struggle. When our eyes are open, we see the tangible world around us. We perceive objects, people, and events as they appear. But when our eyes close, the external quiet reveals the voices within. In the silence, you hear two distinct energies, the angels and the demons. The angels represent the higher aspects of yourself, the qualities that guide you toward love, clarity, and purpose. The demons, on the other hand, reflect the shadows within, your fears, doubts, and destructive impulses. They are not monsters in the external world, they are facets of your own mind. And here lies the eternal truth. Whichever you choose to feed, grows. This understanding of heaven and hell as internal realities is echoed across ancient wisdom traditions, including the teachings of Hermes Trismegistus and Jesus of Nazareth. Though separated by names and symbols, their messages converge on the transformative power of self-knowledge. Both Hermes and Jesus lived in worlds shaped by cultural exchange, where Egyptian spirituality, Greek philosophy, and Jewish mysticism blended seamlessly to create new expressions of truth. Hermes speaks of inner transformation in the Corpus Hermeticum, where he writes, "As above, so below, as within, so without." This axiom teaches that the external world reflects our inner state. If chaos and fear dominate our minds, hell becomes our reality, not because we are punished, but because we are disconnected from the harmony of the divine. If, however, we cultivate love, wisdom, and clarity, heaven reveals itself not as a reward, but as a reflection of our alignment with the universe. Similarly, Jesus taught that the kingdom of heaven is not an external paradise, but a reality within. In the Gospel of Thomas, he declares, "The kingdom of God is inside you and all around you. When you know yourselves, then you will be known, and you will realize that you are children of the living Father." This teaching mirrors Hermes' call to self-awareness. Know yourself, and you will know the universe and the gods. Both figures emphasize the importance of turning inward, of mastering the self to find the divine spark that connects us to the cosmos. The angels and demons of ancient teachings represent the duality of human nature, the light and shadow within each of us. In Hermetic philosophy, the demons are not external creatures but destructive impulses of the mind. Fear, envy, doubt, and anger. They pull us away from unity and harmony, creating a state of inner hell. The angels, on the other hand, symbolize the higher self, the qualities that guide us toward wisdom, love, and enlightenment. They are the voices that urge us to bring forth the light within, to manifest the divine order through clarity and compassion. These concepts resonate deeply in the teachings of Jesus, particularly in his parables. Consider the story of the prodigal son, who wanders into a state of inner hell by giving into selfish desires but finds redemption by returning to his father, a metaphor for reconnecting with divine love and grace. Or the parable of the mustard seed, which illustrates how nurturing even the smallest spark of faith and hope can lead to profound growth, revealing the kingdom of heaven within. Hermes describes the process of spiritual transformation as an alchemical journey where the soul's impurities, the lead of ignorance and desire, are transmuted into the gold of divine wisdom. Jesus echoes this in his call to rebirth. Unless one is born again, he cannot see the kingdom of God. This rebirth is not a physical event but a spiritual awakening, a realization that transforms the mind and soul. Both traditions also emphasize the importance of love and unity. Hermes writes that love is the force that binds the universe together, creating harmony out of chaos. God is love, and through love all things are made whole. Jesus places love at the center of his teachings, declaring, "Love your neighbor as yourself, and by this everyone will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another." For both, love is not just an emotion, it is a divine principle that unites us with God and with one another. The ancient world where these teachings emerged was far from isolated. Egypt, the Mediterranean, and surrounding regions were vibrant hubs of cultural exchange, where ideas flowed freely between Africa, Europe, and Asia. Alexandria, Egypt, served as a crossroads of wisdom, where Hermetic philosophy blended Egyptian spirituality and Greek thought, and where early Christian theology absorbed the influence of Jewish mysticism and Roman philosophy. These traditions remind us that wisdom is not confined to one culture or religion. It is shared, interconnected, and universal. This interconnectedness echoes the truth that heaven and hell are choices we make every day. When we close our eyes and hear the angels and demons within, we are reminded that both are aspects of ourselves, reflections of the energies we nurture and the choices we make. To bring forth the light is to feed the angels, to align ourselves with love and clarity. To dwell in darkness is to feed the demons, to give power to fear and doubt. Ultimately, Hermes and Jesus teach us that transformation begins within. Heaven and hell are not destinations but reflections of the inner state. The angels guide us toward visions of light and hope, while the demons challenge us with shadows of doubt and fear. Both are teachers, urging us to integrate the duality within and awaken the divine spark that lies at the center of our being. As Hermes writes, "Know yourself, and you will know the universe and the gods." And as Jesus declares, "The kingdom of God is within you." Their messages converge on a timeless truth. Enlightenment is not about escaping the world, but transforming it, starting with the transformation of the self. And so the question remains, which will you feed? The angels or the demons within you? The heaven or the hell that resides in your own mind? The Cherokee story of the two wolves reminds us that this choice is ours, and ours alone. Inside every one of us, the wolves battle for dominance. The dark wolf, born of fear, anger, and despair, hungers for your energy. The light wolf, sustained by love, compassion, and clarity, waits for your nourishment. The wolf you feed will grow stronger, shaping not only your inner world, but the reality you create around you. This timeless wisdom aligns with the teachings of Hermes and Jesus, bridging cultures and ages to reveal the same truth. Heaven and hell are not places you are sent to, they are states of being that you cultivate. Hermes also taught us about transmuting the negative aspects of ourselves, turning the negative of human imperfection into the gold of divine understanding. Jesus echoes this with his invitation to bring forth the light within, to nurture the kingdom of heaven that resides in the soul. The battle is not one of eternal suffering, but one of eternal opportunity. Every day, in every moment, you hold the power to choose, to feed the angelic parts of yourself that bring hope, wisdom, and love, to rise above the shadows and transform them into lessons, to create your own heaven within. Remember, the divine light exists in all of us. As Hermes wrote, "Know yourself, and you will know the universe and the gods." And as the grandfather in the wolf story said, "The wolf you feed is the one that wins." The world is not a vacuum, and neither is your mind. Choose love, choose light, and let the heaven you create within radiate outward, shaping the world around you. Like, subscribe, comment for more insights. Thank you.